The Missing Masterpiece. The true story of the world's largest unsolved art theft. It's been over 3 decades since the world's largest unsolved art theft took place, and the stolen masterpieces are still missing to this day. The Gardner heist, also known as the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft, is a high-profile art theft that took place on March 18, 1990, in Boston, Massachusetts. Thieves disguised as police officers gained access to the museum and stole 13 works of art with an estimated value of over $500 million. Among the stolen works were masterpieces by artists such as Rembrandt, Vermeer, and Degas. The robbery remains unsolved, and none of the stolen artwork has been recovered. The FBI has been investigating the case since it occurred, but despite numerous leads and several suspects over the years, no one has been charged with the crime. The Gardner heist is considered to be one of the most significant art thefts in history, and the stolen artwork remains on the FBI's list of top 10 art crimes. The heist took place on March 18, 1990, when 2 men dressed as police officers gained access to the museum in Boston, Massachusetts, claiming they were responding to a report of a disturbance. Once inside, the thieves overpowered the guards, tied them up, and proceeded to steal 13 works of art with an estimated value of over $500 million. The stolen works included the concert by Johannes Vermeer, The Storm on the Sea of Galilee by Rembrandt van Rijn, and Chez Tortoni by Edouard Manet. The FBI and local law enforcement immediately launched a massive investigation, but the case remains unsolved to this day. In fact, the statute of limitations has expired on all charges related to the theft, meaning that anyone involved in the heist would not be prosecuted for the crime itself, but they could still face charges for the possession or sale of the stolen art. The FBI has offered a reward of up to $10 million for information leading to the recovery of the stolen artwork, and the museum continues to actively pursue any leads or tips that may lead to the recovery of the stolen art. To this day, the whereabouts of the stolen works remain unknown, and the case continues to fascinate and intrigue art enthusiasts, crime buffs, and the general public. The FBI has been actively investigating the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft since it occurred. Over the years, they have employed a variety of investigative techniques and strategies to try to solve the case. Here are some of the FBI's investigation procedures related to the theft. The FBI has conducted numerous interviews with museum staff, visitors, and others who may have had information related to the theft. The FBI has analyzed evidence left behind at the scene, including fingerprints, DNA, and other physical evidence. In an effort to generate leads and information related to the theft, the FBI has offered a reward of up to $10 million for information leading to the recovery of the stolen artwork. The FBI has launched numerous public awareness campaigns, including a website dedicated to the case, billboards, and other advertisements, in an effort to keep the case in the public eye and generate tips and leads. The FBI has used informants to try to gather information related to the theft and identify possible suspects. The police summary of the investigation related to the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft includes the following information. The theft was discovered on the morning, when a museum security guard discovered that the artwork had been stolen. Local law enforcement was immediately notified, and the FBI was called in to assist with the investigation. Police and FBI agents processed the crime scene, collecting evidence such as fingerprints, DNA, and other physical evidence. Police and the FBI investigated a number of suspects over the years, including art thieves, organized crime groups, and even members of the Boston Police Department. However, no arrests have been made in the case. Overall, the police investigation into the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft has been ongoing since the crime occurred in 1990. Over the years, there have been a number of leads investigated in relation to the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft. Some of the most notable leads include: one of the main suspects in the theft has been the Irish mob. The FBI has investigated numerous members of this group over the years, including reputed mobster James Whitey Bulger. However, no concrete evidence has ever been found linking the Irish mob to the theft. Another theory is that the artwork was stolen to order by a wealthy collector or art dealer. This theory suggests that the thieves may have been hired to steal the artwork for a specific buyer. There is also a theory that the theft was an inside job, possibly involving a museum employee or someone with knowledge of the museum's security systems. There have been reports over the years that some or all of the stolen artwork may have been taken overseas. The FBI has investigated numerous leads in Europe and other locations around the world. The FBI continues to actively investigate the case and pursue any leads or tips that may lead to the recovery of the stolen art. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum theft is still unsolved for a number of reasons, including: despite collecting a significant amount of physical evidence at the crime scene, including fingerprints and DNA, investigators have been unable to link any of the evidence to a specific suspect. There were no witnesses to the theft, and the museum's security cameras were not functioning properly on the night of the theft. Without eyewitness testimony or clear video footage, investigators have had to rely on other methods to identify the thieves. The theft was carried out by individuals who appeared to have planned the operation carefully and executed it with precision. They disabled the museum's alarms and tied up the security guards, suggesting a high degree of planning and organization. Some potential witnesses or suspects have refused to cooperate with investigators, making it difficult to gather the information needed to solve the case. The theft occurred in 1990, and over 30 years have passed since the crime. Witnesses have died or moved away, evidence has been lost or deteriorated, and suspects may have changed their identities or gone into hiding. Despite these challenges, the FBI and law enforcement officials remain committed to solving the case and recovering the stolen artwork. They continue to follow up on any leads or tips that may help identify the perpetrators and bring them to justice. If you're a fan of true crime books that blend art history, mystery, and intrigue, then The Gardener Heist by Ulrichboser is a must-read. Thanks for watching my video, hope you found it interesting and informative. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more book reviews, and let me know in the comments what you think of the book. See you next time with another interesting book.